Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bree land campaign, and since it's been a little while since we've been here, I thought why not just take a quick recap of the recent events and our responses to them. So, we lost Goblin Town to Guldur of all places, and the Snow Orcs helped them for some bizarre reason, and our response to this has to be pretty unequivocal and clear. We need to push back Dol Guldur, force them into a peace, maybe even snap up a region in the process. Councilmaster Parliament is going to do the dirty work, and he has the aid of mercenaries, dwarves, and stout men of Bree alike in his favour, and a bunch of siege stuff. And then, of course, we are also sending Buka with extra troops. He will meet up with additional forces, say these of Captain Lothar, so that we can really mount a proper assault on this place, no matter what they have, and take it. And should the Snow Orcs decide to come down from, across the Etten Moors, then we will also be somewhat prepared to deal with them. But of course, our main aim is to secure peace with these peoples as quickly and efficiently as possible, like the one we are having with Dunland. Traditionally a bit of an enemy of the kingdom, but by continuously buying and buying their settlements, thus nurturing a trade relationship of sorts, we have managed to not fight them at all for this entire campaign. We have even bought Tharbad outright, and it is proving to be both a moneymaker and a strategic point of brilliance. So soon we will be able to say that we control the entire Gwathlo River. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully. But yeah, La Farran is then the only region remaining in that regard. And I am happy about that. So in the south, things are going well. In the north, things are a little dicey. But I guess that's just the way it is. Now, if I remember right, then, let me see, Angmar, they are enemies of the Dunedain and the Snow Orcs alike. So we're not going to secure an alliance with them, but they do seem to... Well, okay, we have abysmal relations. And reasonable relations with the Snow Orcs. It's weird. Anyway, I'm thinking that we might be able to support Angmar by buying one of their towns over here, maybe. Maybe Nova Claw or something. Something that would be an okay extension of our own realm, and which would then fuel their war machine a bit, so that they can hit back at the Snow Orcs, and the Snow Orcs just basically accept peace with us or something. So that is kind of what we want to do. And to that end, Willie will move north first. See what we can do. If we can broker peace at once, that would be great. Yeah, and here's Fenelm, guarded by a few orcs. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Aren't they fun? Anyway, let's end the turn and see what happens. Ah, yes, and our dear Pippin is finally walking into Mordor. For the purposes of trade, of course. A little bit of tea. So, how are you all doing out there? I saw recently, actually, that the Spiffing Brit. Anybody follow him? Yeah, okay, yeah, of course. I mean, he is practically gaming royalty in terms of YouTube, isn't he? But he released a video about an exploit in the Medieval 2 engine that I thought was very interesting indeed. It had some very interesting implications for this campaign, let me say. That it basically said, yeah, if you just demand enough money, just seemingly endless amounts of money, it'll come around to the AI thinking, that's a really good idea. And then it, hence it will just accept anything in favor of giving you endless amounts of money. Now, this is not something that I want to tap into for the purposes of this campaign proper, because I think it's a little cheesy. But what I will say is that we are now halfway to holding our required 50 regions, and once we get there, I will say all bets are off for this campaign, and we will cheese the engine to its maximum extent. Until then, we'll kind of play it by the book, I think, because I mean, let's just be nice to the game, you know. But if you like, I propose that once we are done playing nice, we can play the AI for cash, profit, and glory, and then some. Okay. Ooh, Snow Orcs. Golden the Fearless. Coming with not a lot of troops. We'll send some extras into Cameron. Let's say hello to the Snow Orcs. Ceasefire, what do you say? You don't really like it that much, but what if I give you 1,000? What do you say? Okay. Booker, I'm afraid, son, you might have to face some Snow Orcs, and this means that your pikemen are going to be very insufficient indeed. But hopefully we'll be able to add in some extra troops. That'll be good. Tethuan has some troops as well. We could send some Greenway Riders. They're always good to have. I mean, it's not that they're the greatest unit in the world. By no means are they anything like that. But it is cavalry, and it can be used to chase down archers and siege. And land a decisive rear charge every once in a while. Trade exchange in Dolborn. It's great to see. Saturi. Ooh, yes. Now it's time for the Saturi to explode. Thorbad. Now getting access to all the mercenaries. And it's lovely. And the privateer axemen, I mean, all of them training in 1 turn, which is actually a really good boon onto itself. Okay, the cavalry goes for 2 turns, but still. That's pretty good. I'm not going to hire any right now. Money-wise, we need to recover a little bit. Okay, what are we going to do in Morvatarth? You know what? Yeah, we'll just continue up the cultural conversion line. We are the largest faction at 25 regions. Cool. And Lothlorien destroyed. The Enduin Vale destroyed. Oh dears. Yeah. Not too good, is it? No. Let's see. How many troops do they have in this area? Oh, they are shipping through a lot. Barlaman is going to have an actual challenge on his hands. But it is a challenge we will have to accept. Only question, do we want any other troops than these to face the endless hordes of the enemy? I think, for now, we're okay. So, Zagug. Yeah. You mincemeat, matey. They have some Goblin Striders. Walk Marauders, because of course. Mirkwood Uruks, because naturally. Slayers. Marauders in general. Okay. So, a lot of infantry, quite a bit of cavalry, and then an archer unit, and then the Goblin Headhunters, of course, which can be somewhat annoying to deal with as well. But they're archers. Once upon a time, they threw javelins, but now they're archers, and pretty good, actually, for goblins. So, we'll have to look out for those. Captain Zaguk, prepare to meet the innkeeper. We have a nice little hill here today. No complaints here. You know, let's just put all our siege one line. And I guess this will be fine. Fire ammo. Let's see. We have a lot of melee troops compared to missile troops. So I'm tempted to put all of our missile troops in one line. Maybe actually, ooh, what if we put them over here? Just at the back of everything else, and then they can shoot over the siege and the rest of it. I think they should be able to, for the most part. If we move these lumbermen, of course. Yes, I'm hoping they will, even the crossbows. Da-da-dum. Okay. Get ready, dwarves! Okay. So far, so good. And then we have our cavalry. Shall have some on this side. And some on this side. Let's see what they do. Our siege is in range, which is good to see. But they are running away, it seems. Oh, a few good hits there. Uruk Slayers moving forth. A fascinating spectacle indeed. Let's bolt the marauders. While our archers do something about those slayers. Why they are advancing on their own, I do not know. But these are just some of the things you have to deal with. An AI that seems to not really know what it's supposed to be doing. Now, privateer cavalry is pretty decent in melee. Our Greenway riders are as well, but for the prolonged squash, I feel like the privateer cavalry probably will pull ahead. Now, how are we doing over here? Oh, it's looking pretty good. Okay, and oh goodness. Yeah. Our siege is actually making a difference here today. Who would have thought it? And then the slayers are coming in and they're not feeling too good about it, so I'll just tell all ranged units to target other things. Maybe those walk marauders actually. And then we take the ballistic crews and use them upon the walk marauders that host their general. Oh, they're charging into our melee troops. Interesting. Cavalry, move out. How are we doing over here? We're kinda... Yeah, we're kinda doing them in over there. That's good. Orc maulers coming, but they won't be good forever. How are we doing on the percentages? Oh, 16% gone. Okay, that's good. That's good. Stalkers, yes. They will just need to go. Makwood Uruks. Met with pikes. Yeah, I see no reason why not. Longbeard Swordman doing an excellent job holding off the wargs. The wargs. Wargs. Okay. Catapults. Shoot that general direction. How are we doing here? Marauders almost routed. But they bloody well should be, because they're about to be reinforced by maulers. A prospect that I do not particularly enjoy, if I have to be honest. Yeah, we'll have to get out of this one. We've actually lost a lot of cavalry on that maneuver, so not wholly successful. Not wholly condemnable either. It's just doing a thing, I suppose. What's going on here? Orcs running away like they do best. Okay, good. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. More cannonballs thrown at our enemies. Warg marauders fleeing everywhere. The stout men of Bree are holding firm against the shadow. Nice. I think this is when we stop using our siege. It's getting a bit risky. Maulers over there. We need to get them while we can. I think we're at a point where our archery is no longer our best weapon. Maybe against that group of Merquadorics, but otherwise we just need to catch the enemy. Oh, hello, some orcs. Yeah, okay, Parliament. Why don't you shoot a bit at those orcs over there? Good, good, good. Maulers running away. It's looking good, it's looking good. The enemy army is fleeing. Let's get everybody in on this. I want those Merquadorics to break. Damn it. Arrgh! Charge! just running through them. Slightly comedically, but it's okay. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And we have Durek Slayers over there, giving up. It's good to see. Come on, break these Uruks. There we go. That's better. Then get out of there so that they can feel like they can run away. Then we run them down. What else remains? Oh, some maulers. Mash them. Lovely. They just ran, all of them. Just seeing the might of the Breeland army coming against them. And they ran. All 225 of them. That's 94% of the enemy army. Very good. Hey, we got some Guldur host over here. Ha 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 ha. There we are. I think we're in a good place. Yes. Woodland Hunters taking 250 lives. That's very good. Greenway Riders capturing 375 here, 261 there. Mountains of casualty, I say. Mountains of casualties. This should clear the way for us to retake Goblin Town in short order. Oh no, they will not meet the ransom demands. Too bad. Okay. We have a captain here and a miserly garrison here. Ashektur comes with a bunch of wargs and then some basic orcs. Ugnag comes with all remnants of what captured the city, apparently. With a couple of extra warg riders of different kinds. It is a bloody business, but somebody's got to do it. Might as well be Burleman. So we can get back to the wonderful art of counting our money. That's what we want to do. Let us count our money in peace. Please. Okay. Now this here is a little bit more annoying in terms of terrain. But I guess we can do a similar thing. If we set up some archers over here, then we take our crossbows, put them over here, gatekeepers on the outside. Then we take pikemen right in front of the catapults. And then we'll have some pikes right here as well. They'll kind of be team 4. And I think we should keep our cavalry on basically one front over here, because that is not hospitable terrain to us. Instead, we're going to force them all on the flank and hopefully deal some devastating blows to their morale. And melee infantry will congregate here on the behind, so to speak. And then they don't even have the dignity of facing us in battle. Alright then. Well, if that's how they want it, that's how they can get it. We'll just use our cavalry to provoke them. And set up back here. Okie dokie. Let's get to it. Now, what is going on over here? They are being right silly about this. They're setting themselves up as a failure because we can then come over the ridge and everything will be hunky-dory for us. I mean, we'll probably take a few casualties, but it's not going to be severe. Look at that. Good. Run away. 9% of the enemy. 1% of ours, maybe. I mean, who could ask for more? And here they come. What do we have here? A general! Ooh. I smell opportunity. Go get 'em, boys. Okay, that charge hurt our merchant infantry a little bit, but then the damage comes. And they're not so happy anymore. Nice. Alrighty. Let's call off our siege, to be honest. It's not doing much good against moving cavalry. Yes, fireman pikemen, you can just march straight into the enemy. I have no qualms. I mean, look at this. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, how are we doing here? Yes, finally I've caught up with those guys. And the maulers are coming in. These brave pikes will have more jobs to do for sure. And then we maul the maulers from behind. As nature intended. Shoot those Guldur host, if you would be so kind. The fight, it's over there, to the right. They're charging straight into the pikes. Yay. Just how we like it. And the maulers are... Yeah, they are being mauled from the back. That's just how I like it. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Only dust remains. Okay, and then the second enemy army comes. It's not going to do much better, I think. We will rest our forces for a little bit. And then We'll see what they do. Okay, I think they are in range, and so we should start pummeling them into the ground if we can. Do it properly. Ah, yes, wargs charging into pikemen once again. Oh, this time to throw their missiles, because of course they do, yeah. No, 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 no. So, with them sufficiently lured, I would say it's time to spring the trap upon them. Oh, and the general dies. Perfect. Time to charge forth and slay the enemy where he lay. Don't go to the host. Merquadurix, please. I mean, look at this. This is undignified. Guldur, you can do better. You're being manhandled by farmhand pikemen. Thank you, dear pikemen. Keep up the pressure. And keep increasing the pressure. Oh, magnificent is it to watch. Now, this is where we really want to capture most, if not all, of these. But, oh, did we take them all? No, we did not. Damn it. Okay. I clicked the wrong victory button. Damn it. So, no, we will not take Goblin Town just like that. But we can probably manage to besiege and defeat them once more. Yeah. They don't even get defenders. Just auto-resolve it. 6 lost. It's practically nothing. We'll just occupy it. It's ours, by the way. I mean, there's no reason to do anything else. We take this place as liberators. Guldur don't like us. Mordor doesn't like us. Oh, I wonder why. But there we are. And then... yeah, one now. Are we good in all the places? Anything else we need doing? We're getting our gatekeepers. That matters a lot to me, but most other things might be considered an afterthought at this point. But Baradvin is securely ours. Oh. Morty, you're good at extracting wealth from a settlement, but you're not very good at making them like you, are you? Who knows? Maybe that is related. Now, it seems to me that the Dunedain are slightly preoccupied with other things. They're not really able to take care of Ostenthiel, are they? And they have lost so much ground otherwise. They have the North Downs still. That's at least something in their favour. They have Butketa. They have a good amount of land up here, but they don't really have much against the Dunlendings. Maybe we should see if we could buy Cassidy West, but we probably can't. It is probably safer just to keep trading with Dunland. And then Pippin, you're sitting there trading for almost 1,000 a turn. That is decent. Definitely decent. I don't remember if the gold is better though. We'll have to check. Okay. We are moving. Birthstratham becomes a town. A large one indeed. And excellent it is to see. Queue up all the buildings here in Ostul. We need them all. And Londere. What can we get here? I mean, we can of course improve trade. Yeah. Maybe continue on growth-centered policies for now. Then Goblin Town. The place that'll keep on giving, at least once we get a Mason's Guild House. Now the question on everybody's lips is, can we get Guldur to agree to peace? It would seem no, we cannot. They really do not like us at all. It's probably because this army has designs on Goblin Town, and so when the AI has kind of made a plan for something it wants to do, it doesn't want diplomacy to get in the way. Which I suppose is fair, but it's a bit annoying. Alright, looks like we'll have to defend more of a Tarth. And defend it then we shall. More troops up to Kenneth Bryn. Booker gets some cavalry. Arnie. There you go. And then we have more troops coming from Bree. You might say that Booker is about to prosecute a proper killing spree. And I know that was a very, very bad pun. Very bad indeed. But Austin Athel can upgrade. And so, yeah, let's upgrade it. Let's do that. How directly do we want to deal with Captain Mujna? Do we want to kick them completely out of this realm? I suppose we'll have to. We are a fabulously wealthy country now. And we're also wielding some okay armies. You know, Breen's considering the Bree land nature of it all. Okay. Not the best ground. But if we set up over here, I have a good feeling about it. A lovely diverse army. Which is what I love about Bree. We really get a sense that you're just enlisting people from all across Eriador. Farmers, engineers, lumbermen, actual soldiers, mercenaries. So the enemy comes. And our ballistas are not very accurate as such. But they take out a few every now and again. Every now and then. Yeah, that's more like it. Thank you, catapults. Grab your weapons! Okay. The marauders coming over here. Deal with them we shall. Greenway Riders, I want this to be your charge. surrounding their cavalry like that. It's very good. Okay, then we have marauders coming over there. Sorry about that, guys. You'll have to bear that ballista. But the pikemen are coming to help, and they will be more than proficient, I should say. Okay, time to let our melee lines storm through against these slayers. Now, how are things going here? You are... you're being attacked by the general now, aren't you? Yes. They're not doing too good, but we want to seal the deal, so let's charge them. Longbeard swords. Charge through the line. Goody. Okay, now it's time to deal with their siege. And their archers. Oh, we're losing a lot in this battle. Ooh, catapults. Oh, lovely. Our cavalry is performing well this battle. It really is. Ho-ha. Nice. They're being bombarded and charged at the same time. Yes, leave it to the German. Hunters, run away. Merchant infantry, move forward and give those slayers something that they will not soon forget. Oh no, the farm pikemen are bugging out, and consequently they are being stabbed by Guldur hosts. But now the bulk of their army is broken. Lovely. Look at all those goblins just running away. And we're gonna get them all. Well, most of them at least. I think we have done what we needed to do today. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. I'm very, very honored. Ooh, Farmhand Pikeman taking the most kills. 171. Oh, goodness. Yeah, those pikes, if you put them in the right position, they will do fantastic work. Like this. And the Woodland Hunter's doing okay, but not too well. The Greenway Riders, though, yeah, the cavalry stole the show. Wonderful things, wonderful things. Another cup of tea, and then we'll see if this episode is worth ending. And perhaps with the defeat of another of their major forces, we can persuade Guldur that war with Bree only breeds calamity for everyone involved. I mean, the Snow Orcs seem pretty disinterested. And here comes a diplomat to Parthiur, held by Isengard. And then it seems that, yes, Kerthior is as well. We'll need to venture further south in order to find land still in Gondorian hands. Are we in a good place? I guess we are. I guess we are. Yep. We end the turn. Ah, yes, we have another general coming in from the north. I almost forgot about that. And Mitchell Delving seems to be building new stuff. Good to see. Gundabad doing nothing. Moria doing, well, not much to us at least. And Dol Guldur not really doing much of note either. Paladin. Heading down all the way to, oh, Paladin, of course. And Norian under attack, okay. Gondor is still holding somewhat, but it is not easy for them. Goodness, Isengard has the entirety of the western regions over here. Okay. So it's not looking too good. That is for certain. Matraith, let's see what you do. Yeah, just build the basics really. Tharbad gets a merchant bank, which is fantastic. Merchant's quarter, Royal Hall. All of these are good things in my book. The cultural conversion has reached 67%. What lovely news. They simply do not want ceasefire. Okay. They are very confident in their own abilities, aren't they? Apparently so. Maybe the Snow Orcs will be more amenable. Goodbye, Golem. We come with pikes. Thousands of them. Morty gets an overseer, which is good. And here is bile, which we will want to bile. I want to discuss you selling me a settlement for the princely sum of 25,000. Since you're bankrupt, I mean, okay, you might be able to refuse that because you don't have many settlements left. 35,000, what do you say? Wow, those are harsh words, my man. Okay. I can propose a bit of a tribute, yeah. I'll say 30,000. A turn for 2 turns. That's basically 80,000. Okay, I'm going to go for a lump sum payment instead. $65,000. Final offer. What do you say? Wow. They just really want that, don't they? 70,000. Okay, they're not budging, but they are interested. Oh, what the hell? I'll pay 81,000 for that. Almost 82. Okay then. Let's get trading posts up in here. Ooh, and city upgrades. Yes. Maybe the city upgrade first. Make our mark upon this land. Send some catapults. Because why not? And we have some wonderful folk over here that we can send to Londare. Dear Thuin, please upgrade into a city when the next opportunity arises. And, okay, then we'll have to bite the bullet on taking a hit for getting bile, but hey, getting that into our fold is very worthwhile. At least it is in the long term. It makes 1400 already. Soon we'll see it make even more. And as we boost its income through the trade buildings we have, we will also increase the trade of Tharbad and Baratvin and Argand, and all is going to be good. In the little kingdom of Bree. Hello, Parawites. What do you want to do to me? So, Captain Theodore, you will head to Goblin Town, bolster Barlaman's forces, and allow him to move out of said town. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because we'll have to take the Gladden Fields from Guldur. That's just the way it's looking. We could even go so far as to try and take, head down and take Khazad-dûm. We did not get the western part, but the principal eastern part, the much more profitable part, if I may say so, could still end up becoming ours. Oh, and Pippin is gaining notoriety as a trader due to his legal expertise. He has apparently cracked the code on Mordor trade regulations. Okay. Well, that's fun. Greywood Riders in Osula, why not? Why not? I think that's a good call. Yeah, let's end the turn. And now our economy is going to take a hit for the next 2 turns, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because apart from that, we are still staggeringly profitable. We're making almost... Oh, come off it. You just couldn't help yourself this time, could you? So much for maintaining a pace with the Dunendings. They're just trying... That's why. They wanted money that... okay. Well... we're going to retreat from that one. Is it because he got caught and he just... Why didn't he attack again? Dunland, what are you doing? You're like a snake with your head cut off. What? Or sorry, a chicken with your head cut off. Seems like you don't know what you're doing. And now we're neutral again? Wait, what? How? Oh, did we ambush him? Why did we ambush him? He's neutral. I don't... Sometimes this game does things that I don't really understand, but if any one of you have insights as to that little strangeness, then I would be happy to lend you my ear. Or my eyes, I suppose. Bragast is about to attain Rhodes, which will mark a new era of profitability for the settlement, and Karasnunled is growing too. Paladin is heading down. I mean, yeah, he's going to Vile. That's just how it is. Maybe we should send him this way, though. Hopefully, by the time he gets to Tharbad, this Bogo, Ailpain, will be gone. Ah, Gandalf, still alive and kicking. Happy to see it, happy to see it. And Guldur strikes again. Yes. Oh. Dunedain Rangers coming any day now. Woohoo! We can send more merchant infantry and Bandobra's archers, so yeah, let's just do that. And Theodore heading to bolster Goblin Town. So, let's do something about these snow orcs just lounging around in our lands. They have 12 payloads, but what payloads they are. Weapons upgraded and 9 experience points. Truly a force to be feared. Well, if there were 10 times as many of them. And the same could be said for these snow orcs, but as it stands, there aren't a lot of them, and these generals, I mean, they're good, but they will inevitably fall. Let's deal with these snow orcs then. It'll be fun! So fun! Okay. Ooh! This is cool. Okay. So, we have some ranged units, and I'm gonna lump the catapults in with them. On this fine day. Yeah, stay on skirmish mode. Why not? And then we have 1,000 pikes. Actually, we have 1,600 pikes. And if we count these, which I am inclined to do, then we end up with something in the vicinity of 1,750 pikes. Some ground infantry, and then cavalry. Boom. Fire upon them! Ha! Our catapult isn't really doing much, but yeah. It is what it is. Aim for the mountain guard. Ah, yes, and here come 2 more units. Those archers particularly look right juicy enough for a cavalry charge. And the archers can then focus on the mountain orc hunters. I think I'd be surprised if the catapult has killed anyone today. But that's okay. Snork scouts going to die. Look at that. 21 mountain orc hunters remain. They will be caught. Captured. And the mountain guard is just being poked to death by the farm hands. It's a veritable wall. A veritable wall of farmers with pointy sticks. Come together, my friends! I have a lot of friends! Okay, I think it's time to nip in from behind with the cavalry. And try to actually end this. Because, of course, the farmhand pikemen, they hold the line pretty well, but they're not going to do a lot of damage to heavily armored troops. There we go. That's a lot better. Come, my friends, come, my friends. This is where it ends for the snow orcs. There's just one dude there remaining. Get him! There we go, finally. Finally. Now, catapult. You killed one. Okay. Well done. Well done. And the Greenway Cavalry killing the most, together with the Watchman Bogart, I suppose, but really, again, the cavalry making all the difference. And as such, I think this is where the episode will have to kind of end. We're certainly not far away. Farewell, Snow Orcs. We will have to take Mount Graham, I think. And when we do that, hopefully the Snow Orcs will start seeing sense and leave us alone. They don't seem to have the heart in this war anyway. But we need to deal with Lundmass as well, which we will do next time around. So we have retaken Goblin Town and established control over the Galu River in this episode, and next time we shall try to establish peace with both the dastardly goblins of Guldur and the slightly more amenable slow orcs. Slow orcs? No, snow orcs. Well, I suppose. With their attitude toward this war, they seem to be indeed the slow orcs. But anyway, be that as it may, I wish you a wonderful day. Captain Total Waffle considerably out.